Hello. Let's do a few updates. I'll try to be quick. So on Tuesday, August 14th, we did the contract review with my attorney and it went well. I had already reviewed it, I already made notes, and he really didn't see anything major. So we just tweaked a few things, and then that gets sent back to, well, the notes get sent back to their lawyer to look over with them, and they'll either agree with the changes or not. And then hopefully we can all sign the contracts and be done with that portion. So then yesterday, the 15th, I had my first monitoring appointment to make sure that my lining was thin. So make sure that the loop run was doing its job and making my lining thin. It did a great job. My lining was very thin. The doctor was very happy. She said it was, she kind of measured two places, and it was basically between 4 to 5 millimeters, which was great. She said it actually looked better than she'd seen in a long time, so she was very happy with it, like, I guess almost picture perfect, which is good. And so I'm monitored here locally, and then they have to send it to the other clinic, which, you know, is a million miles away. And so I went in at 9:15 in the morning. So, you know, you'd think that it would be done pretty quickly. They'd have it same day, and I would hear back from them shortly. I had a few other things to do. I had to drop off my son for a meeting, go back and pick him up, pick up groceries. In the meantime, this will be fun. So basically, going off my active birth control made me start a period, which is all part of the process. But it's kind of like a medically induced period, so it's like holy freaking cramps and lower backache. So yesterday I was just feeling like crap. We had a little time to kill, me and my son. So I got gas and got into the chiropractor. So that helped. And my son actually was complaining about his neck, so got him into the chiropractor. Anyway, by the time I got home, I was exhausted because I had dealt with just driving. Wherever we live, takes a while to get anywhere. And then I had to deal with traffic and construction, so it was exhausting. Wasn't feeling good. And I'm kind of just like trying to rest. And in the meantime, like, I was checking in, made sure I told the clinic as soon as I was done with my appointment so they could be on the lookout for the results. And then I'm, you know, waiting to hear back from the clinic and expecting to hear like kind of next instructions kind of thing. And I'm not hearing anything. I get a phone call from the clinic where I'm going to do the transfer, and they're asking for the information of the clinic here. So for whatever reason, they didn't have it yet, and they didn't have that information. So I gave it to them, and then I didn't hear back. Anyway, ended up not hearing back yesterday. And, you know, I was talking to my intended father about it and trying not to stress out. We both decided we weren't going to worry about it, that we should hear in the morning. And this morning I get a phone call from Big Papa saying that the clinic still hadn't received the results. I have no idea. So I got a hold of the clinic here, and they said that they faxed it yesterday at 2 and at 3, and then again this morning. So somewhere between the two, something was going on, and I don't know. Eventually I got the call from the other clinic that everything looked great, and so I was given the next set of instructions. So tomorrow I will decrease my Lupron. I've been taking 20 units. I will lower it to 10, and then eventually we'll stop the Lupron. I start Estrace or estrogen pills, and we'll kind of start with a low dose and work my way up to a higher dose. So those are the next steps. I think that's about it for now.